Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joshua Stone. We're back on a new episode. Let me turn off the music here. And it's today is a Wednesday, and we normally stream on Thursdays, but there's another little trip that I planned over the weekend to actually go on a nice concert in Denver. So while that is happening, I thought I'd switch the day earlier so we can at least do a stream and try to get more progress on this track. I actually took a vacation last week and took the week off to not stream, but my goal is to try to get this track done either by probably not today, but probably by the next time. So part 4, and let's see how far we go. Yeah, so let's go ahead and load up this screen here so you can see what I'm seeing. And let's go ahead and just recap from last time. This is the track called Song of AM, written by Hiroyuki Sawano and featuring Eimer. Let's go ahead and press play. All right, and there's a stuck note. I think it from this one right here. So somewhere around there, or even a measure or two before, it was just stuck. This happens when the sustain pedal is down. Most of the time is the situation. So let me actually find the culprit. I'm assuming it was this one, but it could be actually the CSS one. So let's go in here, see all the used data, and I don't see anything in particular on this one either. So let's keep searching, shall we? So let's go to all of these as well, and I'm gonna glue this as we do it. So highlighting these guys, press the use tracks, and sooner or later you'll find this sustain pedal. That's generally what messes everything up. So as you can see here, oops, I didn't want that. As you can see here, there's a sustain pedal. Let me see why I added that in, just so I know or get a frame of reference. Sometimes it's just there by accident. So that was actually the CSS Violin 1 track, and I think that solves the problem there. All right, so this is a part where we have to make a decision. I'm not sure if any of you know this song. Please do check out the song, the original song, which you can find on Spotify. All of Hiroyuki Sawano's songs are kind of titled weird. If you haven't noticed, his album's called '01. I mean, I have that little album cover on my thumbnail on YouTube, but yeah, it's 01. He has a song called Ep.80A or 0I or something like that, which I'm a huge fan of. I love most of the stuff he writes, but I don't know, just a side note. Song of AM, Song of dot dot with arrows or bracket AM is the title. So check it out. It's a song that I've been listening to a lot lately. I'm not, there's no explanation as to why. There's some songs just speak to you, and I thought this would be a fun one to try to get going and arrange and do something slightly different, which in this case is an instrumental with the strings, guitar, marimba. And after hearing back, I'm debating if I should go right to the bridge. So the bridge here goes, "Let's sing a song of the future," something like that. I have the lyrics down here. "We're on a great adventure," something like that. Let's see. It says, "Say goodbye." Maybe I didn't copy it. Maybe I think there's more to it. But there's a part where it goes, "Let's sing a song of the future." So that part is what I'm debating to see if I should just do. Um, there's actually another part here. So let me play that on the piano. I think I didn't. Let me say that again. I actually muted myself when I was talking. All I was saying is this is the part. This bridge is kind of what I'm debating. So after listening to it, I think there's a possibility of where we can um, add a chorus here instead. Bum 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 bum, and do that. That's what I was debating on. So, and arranging, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can put verse in the, at the end. You can put choruses in the beginning. Um, I'm just gonna think about that a little more. If we were to go listen to the end of the chorus of what I have, and mute this guy. Let's listen to this again. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. So, bum, 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 bum. You know, it doesn't really have a grand finale as I thought it would, as opposed to the bridge. The bridge is more like a coda. I would say it's more like a coda than a bridge. So let's go with the plan of doing a second verse, which in this case we'll do the transposition or modulation, and then we'll go back to the chorus, and then we'll do the bridge. I'm gonna end it different though. I think instead of ending it on a new verse, because in the original they end it kind of anticlimactic. It like just kind of drops out little by little with a verse at the end. I think we might just try ending it that without the verse and just ending it more big and grand towards the end. So that's the plan, guys. Let's go ahead and solidify that with sketching out the section. So I think from here, oh, there we go. And let's see why that's not playing. It's too high. Okay, let's keep going. So I think the chorus starts around here. Okay. Okay, so right at this point is the chorus. Okay, let's actually call this the chorus. So this is chorus 2, and I'm gonna label it such, chorus 2. All right, and then after the chorus ends, which is I think here, let's make sure I'm on the right track because it's not wanting to play. If you guys can hear me okay, please do let me know. One thing also is uh, I tend to mute myself and forget to unmute myself, so I think I just did that again. To avoid this, I'm gonna put headphones on and not have to worry so much. I do love working with monitors, but I get in this bad habit of muting myself, and then everyone's like, "What the heck's going on?" So I apologize. It was probably like 5 minutes of me blabbering and having no audio there. Okay, so I'm gonna put headphones on. I'm gonna put my monitors down. And the last thing is just turn on these guys and switch this out. Okay, so you can kind of see visually what I was doing. I think I was muted the whole time. So basically, I'm finding all the sections and planned out the rest of the piece. So this shouldn't go too long. I'm hoping to do verse 2, chorus, maybe a little bit of the coda for today. All right, so let's decide who gets verse 2. Okay. So I think here it might be good to just keep that going on the same voice. That's I feel pretty good about that. So I'm just going to extend that out. And then let's look at that line. So I'm going to go switch over there. One thing I should have done on my PDF, if I had more time, was to change the key here. So this is measure what? Measure 50, 58, 59. Okay, I'm just going to read through on my sheet music here and play along. 59. So we're in a key of F sharp, right? This sounds a little bit weird. Let's see here. Oh, is that? Okay, so that's what it is. I think, did I skip a line? Let's see. Oh, okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay, this measures a lot different. So it's actually at 450 for me here on this. Okay, so this will take a bit to nail, I think, but we're gonna have to perform this in, and we'll do it with Joshua Bell's string. All right, so yeah, I'm just practicing that. You know what will help, I think, is maybe I'll add the backing line first, so I have some kind of a bed of sound to rely on. And with that, let's do the bass line first, and I'll do something simple. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, like just do quarter note pulses. I can even draw it in, but let's see. I gotta also figure out the chords, right? So, ba-na-ma, so that's F sharp. Oh, I see. I think it's starting on 59, right? Nope, it starts on 58. Okay. Oh, and it should be A sharp, not A natural. Up till there is good. Let's try to keep going. I think A sharp. Okay, and up to there, I gotta figure out the chord. So I know the chord up to there. So. So then right here, goes to okay. Where I lost my place. So this is the 6th chord, and it goes to the 5 chord, right? Or maybe the 4 chord. Okay, so say then. Is it that or? Yeah, I have to remember how I got those chords. Let's see. I probably should have analyzed that beforehand, because I know it in the other key. See. Oh, okay. I see. So let's put these chords in now. So we have F sharp, and then it goes to an inversion of it. It could be, or it could be that chord, which is B, A sharp minor, or B flat in that manner. But yeah, it could be A sharp minor chord as well. But I'm just gonna say F sharp A to be safe, and then it goes to the 4 chord, and then it goes to C sharp, which let's change that to sharp. All right, so that happens again here. Okay, except the chord on the first part is a D sharp minor in this case. So then we go to the same array. So let's go over here, do that again. And I'll play the chords as this is playing after I figure this part out. So you have A, F sharp, B, C sharp. Okay, so this is where it changes again. It goes to dun, dun, dun. This would be D sharp again. D sharp, or yeah. Let me play the chord so I know. And this should be also D sharp minor. Okay. Let's not record actually. Okay, let's try that again. Ba-da. Okay, so there's actually a few typos. Bear with me here as I figure this out. So we have this bum 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 minor, and then this part is I believe C sharp. C sharp. Okay, and then goes to B. Dun 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 dun. C. Okay, great. And then here it goes to the second chord, or the 2 chord, which is G sharp minor. Okay. Next, da da da, and then a C sharp again. Cool. So we have that much. Now there, the typo that I'm seeing is this A. It should be A sharp. That's what's throwing me off, because I'm looking at the A and playing F sharp minor chord on accident every time. All right, so this should be good now. So we got our chords. Let's go ahead and play that with it. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. All right, and then the in the original, the band drops out here. This should just actually resolve back to F sharp, but it resolves on the vocals or the acapella part of it, and then it goes back to the regular chorus, which I believe the chorus doesn't change in terms of the harmonic structure. So let's go ahead and put that in. I'm just going to copy that over and put that here. Okay, cool. All right, so that's gonna help a bunch. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and unselect these. Okay, and let's go to this part, which is verse 2. The verse 2 is tricky. There's a lot of syncopated notes when we're going to be recording this, so good luck on my part. Godspeed, as they say. Here we go. So finding whatever measure this sheet music says, it's actually, again, maybe make a note. This is like 50. Yeah, it's all wonky. Okay, so I think going back to the bass line, the reason why I did all this trouble to figure out it was the bass line, so that I can go over here and just pluck out some notes. So we have all this, and I'm debating if I should just quantize. Probably. Let's just quantize these guys. Good. Okay. So I got that wrong. Let's just start from there. Okay, great. So that's basically the harmonic progression. Yeah, I think that would be good enough for me to play along with. I could also just do some piano chords, like right here in this harmony line, or even guitar. Let's see, maybe guitar. We can just start with that. So going to with a strums. Yeah, let's do the strums. Although, would it better to do this one, the percussive, or the Britpop? Let's see what we have here. I'm gonna open it up, and right now I'm not hearing anything. Let's see. Okay, there you go. All right, and let's go and play some of those chords. So it's F sharp, right? So we have. This is even fine. So like going F sharp, something like that. And if that's not good enough, we could do this. Yeah. And then the voicings. Do I have? Oh, interesting. Auto chords. Do I need that on? I can't remember. Let's see. Let's do that. And I'm just seeing the voicing. Voicing high. Interesting. What if I go lower? And if I do this, what happens? Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's go in the middle there. All right, so the voicing, I'm changing the chord inversion chord, but that doesn't really do anything. So another idea is, yeah, maybe changing the chord to that. Anyways, let's play along and see what we can do. All right, great. Now that I kind of get the swing of it, let's try a real take on that. So that's where it ends. And as you can see, there's a little bit of, going ahead of the beat, and that's probably better to do that, honestly. But let's see if I were to quantize, if that messes anything up. Yeah, it does. There you go. Okay, great. So this again, we're just creating a temporary bed. We will flesh this out a little bit more, but let's fix also a couple chords. I think I'm gonna commit to changing this to the beginning. So like these should be reflecting the same. I'm just gonna change this to A sharp minor chord, like that. And then the other one was this one. This should be a, not a B, but a F sharp chord. Let's do F sharp. It could also just be this chord, so A sharp minor. Sorry. Yeah, that sounds better. All right, so we're gonna change this a bit also harmonically. So we're gonna do F sharp, and then over here is A sharp minor. That makes sense. Another way to look at it is convert these to G flat, which to me helps in some degree to think that way, rather than saying F sharp and A sharp minor. Instead of A sharp minor, it'd be B flat minor. Anyways, I don't really say A sharp minor often, so this would be good practice for me. A sharp minor and A sharp minor. Cool. And this is very like necessary to do. It's not the most fun, as you're probably just squirming watching me do this, but yeah, this is kind of like the big discovery process as you're arranging or even just composing your own stuff, is really discovering the essence of your piece, and the harmonic structure is huge for that. So I think I got that part down, and let's go ahead and get out of this. Go back to the melody and try playing that a bit now. I just gotta get used to hearing it a certain way. There you go. Let's try it in bits and pieces like that. Okay, cool. Let's try. Let's see if we can do a first take on this. Ooh, yeah. Cool. All right. So far so good. Got that performed fairly well. So this is the next part. All right. Well, let's probably just do the next chunk. I'm just kind of getting my chops going here, getting my fingers warmed up. All right, cool. So this is how it'll be. This is the process for me at least. So you got that, and then let's redo that part. Ooh wee. Okay, so I think up to here was good. I skipped a note. Let's try again. Oh. All right, so 73. Just so I don't do that again, I'm gonna do that. It should be more 69. Okay, let's try again. Oh, interesting. Like it cut out some notes. There we go. Okay. If I had an extra finger, I could have done that, but I played a pinky and I flubbed it. So let's go over here now. Up until that note. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, great. So let's listen back now to that. 59, right? Okay, 59. All right. Timing wise is not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna just fix a few spots. Okay, so I wonder if I could do a slur on some of these, or even portamento. So let's just select the whole shebang, the whole batch, and just make these all legato bow for a second. All right, and then on some of these, for instance, actually I know specifically this one right here at measure 73, it would be nice to do a portamento, so let's try that. But portamento going up to a descending note is probably not as easy as it is the other way. So what about if we do slur instead? Let's make this well, I'm not sure which one it affects, so let's just do both. That sounds better. Okay, and we can time that a little bit better. Excuse me. So let's just do that. Okay. All right. Let's go back and hear it one more time with that in mind. Okay. All right. So this one's more of a timing, but right here also is kind of funky. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Let's do a slur on these two. Okay, let's bring this just ever so slightly ahead. Okay, I notice there's like a strong bow right here. I'm not sure if that's just a round robin trigger, but let's bring it down and see if that fixes it. Cool. And this part's a little interesting. I would like to make this more legato, just make it all connect there. Cool. Let's go like that and connect these guys a little more. Cool. Dun, dun. Let's do a slur on this one. Maybe a slur on these two. Okay. Now, when that happens, that might change some of the timing. So let's bring that in. I think we already got it. Cool. Great. So the melody is more or less done. There's a harmony line that we can now play around with, which will really that's where it gets really fun is doing stuff with the harmony. But I think other than that, let's just focus on the ending, because the ending drops out abruptly, which it should, but there's something a little off about it. Okay, well, there you go. So we got to find the note that makes it stop. So what note would that be on this library? I think there is actually a note somewhere that specifically kills it, but this would also work. This note right here. So that's a A. All right, so let's find that A. It's that one right there. So or yeah, even better. Okay, so then that stops, and then the bass line too. It might help just to add that in. Okay, so again, these are bare bones. The next point would be to embellish some of the bass line and guitar line. Let's do that now. All right. There's one little note that I'm gonna change. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Yeah, must add that little passing tone. This is a. I don't know what you would call this. C sharp over. Let's change this to C sharp over D. Let's just call it that. C sharp over D. All right. So I think on the second half of this verse, we can change it up a bit. You know, to be honest, the bass line here isn't bad. It's just like a basic quarter note. We might add a few eighth notes, but there's got to be more like a big change here. Okay. So I think what we'll do is maybe, yeah, what if we drop down to an octave here? It's actually nice and light over here. Okay, so let's do something about that over here. Sorry, I'm gonna just maybe get rid of all that. Yeah. Let's see if I can remember that. Yeah, let's try it. Try again. Okay, just one idea. Let's try it again. Let's try again. I'm kind of leaning towards that a bit more. Okay, I'll just have to play it better, and maybe the timing, like that, or the rhythm. All in octaves, or let's see. Okay, let's try again. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that's actually probably the best one so far. Let's take a listen back. Let's see, and did I get all the notes right? Let's try. Cool. Yeah, so that's about where I'd like it. I'm gonna change some of the timing here and make this all legato. Uh, right, that sounds a little too mechanical. Let's see here. How should I do this? Let's just push it back a little bit. Okay, let's just edit some of these notes. Right. I wonder if I can slide that. That would sound kind of cool. Let's see. I don't know if that's possible. I think if you were on the particular string, you could. Boom. So let's see. I think I could make that work. Let's see. So if we find the right key switch, it would work. I'm not sure if we're on the right part though. So let's say this is an E string. Yeah, that would work. And you can see I have a little pedal here. Let's see if we can time that. That's kind of cool. So let's just make sure that the timing's there. I wonder if I can re-attack it like that. That'd be nice. Oh wow. I mean, in the background, you might not hear how that would be so mechanical, but it might sound pretty good with everything else. Cool. So there's something here that I'd like to change. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Let's try that. Boom. One. Oh, I see. So this has to be 2 and. Bum, bum, bum. And one more note here. There we go. Okay, so overall good. One more change I'm going to do is look at this note here. So there's some C sharp and then goes to the 5th. Or even this, like boom, boom. Okay, so this is the part I wanted to fix. Hello. Over here. So instead of going, maybe, how would that sound? I'm just hitting all kinds of wrong keys today. Cool. All right, yeah, that makes a huge difference when you're playing the B note on a E string. You're going up the bridge, and then you can kind of slide down. Although it's hard to hear it when it's going so fast. And that could be because of the pedaling too. Let's see if that does anything. That's kind of cool too. Whatever. Yeah, you can't really hear the slide, huh? Boom, 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 boom. What if I just did one note? Okay. I'm curious how we can do this. I think the problem is this, actually. There we go. Okay, so that solves one aspect. Got to make sure the key switch hits all of that, and then up here again, these are the main notes. Boom, 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 boom. I love for a slide to happen here, but it's not really happening. Let's see. Let's go to this part. So key switch is E0, and I want to go B to G. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it's a big slide, huh? Let's see. Yeah, it's just not happening. Let's see if I can redo it. That didn't do anything. Yep. Sometimes you have to do weird things like that for it to kick in, but I felt like it worked 5 minutes ago, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, it's so weird that it's not working anymore. What if I just did this again? Yeah, that doesn't want to work anymore. Do I need to go to E-1? No, definitely is E0 as a key switch. So, yeah, there's something wrong there. In the meantime, let's just undo what we did. And another option in the sample world, if things aren't going your way, just find a different solution that may work. So that other solution might just be making a 16th note. Right, something like that. Okay, and we might just have to stick with that. Okay, so now that we have the verse 2 down, let's go to, or at least the bass line of it. Let's go to the percussion aspect, which is the guitar here. Cool. So up until the first half, I would say that works pretty well. What if then we change, or instead of doing that, I just chop this and go to a different key switch rhythm pattern. Something like that. Let's just listen and see. All right. The rhythm doesn't really work in this case, so let's try a different one. Let's try this one. That's kind of cool. It's a little different. I'm not used to that, but that might work actually. It's cool. Let's try other patterns here. Maybe a combination of this with the other one would be awesome. Let's see. Okay, so I think we can try this and keep auditioning more, but I think we can stick with this for a second and play around with this crescendo idea at the end. Right here, actually. So let's just go to the E. We can probably glue that. Huh, interesting. And that shouldn't do that. It would have to be a short note. There you go. That's kind of cool. Okay, so if we weren't to do that, what we can also do is we can double this. Let's go ahead and double that right now, or duplicate the track, so to speak. And what we'll do is keep this going like so, but I'm gonna have to either delete this or mute this. Let's just delete it. So there. All right, and this stuff, because I'm debating if I should just keep it or not, I'm just gonna mute it instead, like that. Okay, so the other thing is we have some stuff over here. Let's go delete that. And let's call this verse strum pattern or something. We got to find the actual name of the preset over here. So let's find a different pattern by clicking on this, and something, yeah, straight eighths would be good. Let's see what they have for straight eighths. And again, it's just C1, C sharp 1, D. So it's C1 to F1 basically. So let's find those patterns and play it. C1. Right, that actually is, it works, but it gets kind of boring. It'd be nice to make it more dynamic somehow, but let's try another one. This works pretty well too, actually. Let's see if we can make some dynamic changes on the fly as we do this. So not really. You can change voicings. You can, oh, and there's accents on the pitch bend. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, that actually may work. It helps at least to shape some of that. So let's go to the screen here. I do have a pitch bend track lane. Here we go. Cool. All right. There's also a chord that I'm missing out on because I added in the bass line, but not here. So let's change that. So there should be a D instead of a C sharp. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. So da na 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 na. That works. Okay. So and we could also add an accent there if we want. Okay. So let's hear that in context. Cool. All right. One last thing is we're gonna change the volume. Just a good old main volume CC7. Let's make sure that this is actually attached to it. I don't think it was. Yeah, so it's working. I just drastically changed that, but yeah, we're gonna do somewhere in between that range of dynamics. Cool. So there's something interesting about how the first one was really dynamic and loud and really crescendo. The second one, not so much. That's weird. I'd love for that to accent more. Maybe it's the pitch bend. Um, I don't know. Let's expand. Expand that a little bit and see what happens. No, it's not really that either. Well, I'll just do it in the main volume. A combination of that and maybe like 2 of these or 3. Okay, and that's saving. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's more like it. Maybe first 3 like that. It does sound a little different there. That could be a combination of that and that. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a sonic difference. You can hear how it sort of changes at the last second. So, yeah, I might have to just commit to that and a combination of maybe this. That's all you can do. And maybe pitch bend. Let's just copy that over. Okay, that's all we can do. So, all right, great. I mean, come on, this is all samples. I mean, you couldn't do this 10, 20 years ago and make it sound this good. Anyways, so with that being said, we can now decide if there's anything else we can add or subtract to this before moving to violins and other lines. I think the bass line could use just a few different embellishments in the beginning of this first half. So let's try it. Okay, so I'm just gonna redo this and do another pass. I think here, if we go, man, I feel like there's a big drop in the bass, right? Like there's a big hole if you go up too high. So a combination of the two would be nice. Let's make sure there's a C sharp in the bottom, or excuse me. Yeah, C sharp in the bottom. Okay, and you can't see that until you zoom in. Let's try again. Let's take another pass at that. All right, yeah, a little bit busier. bit better. All right, we're almost there. Let's try again. Yeah. One thing I'd love to get better with is playing the bass guitar and just hearing those bass lines happen in real time. That's a real skill. Here we go. Not like that. That's not a real skill. All right, let's try again. Okay, that's probably my favorite so far. Cool. All right, so that's pretty good. Now, timing, there might be a few changes, but there was one choice of note that I want to change. Cool. Maybe a slightly in. I'm not sure why there's like a weird extra note there. That's weird. Cool. Oh yeah, and then the only other thing is maybe just slightly bring up the velocity and call it good. And then I said that call it good, but there is one more change here that I want to do. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's try something like this. Right. Cool. Now the driving guitars makes me question if I should even change this. So this is another change I'm gonna do as I'm listening. What I'm trying to say is it might be good to add pulse on the two. So like instead of going 1 and 1 2 and do 1 2 and, if that makes sense. So like this, and let's see. Right, and this one's just a little ahead of the beat.